concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Portugal versus France.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set...
And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And I have to say, the finish from Ronaldo is just brilliant. He's such a good technician. It's a wonderful goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Nicely timed tackle. Otavio. Plenty of support here. Oh, he fancies his chances. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And having a go! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Ronaldo! Oh, tremendous save!
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
That's fine goalkeeping to hold on to the corner. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. And offside, unfortunately. Well, he's certainly not alone, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes has it. Can he find the right pass? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Mbappe. Given away by Portugal. It's looking promising. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Palinha. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Good ball over the top. Well, Portugal might be onto something. Options in the centre. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And he clears it out of harm's way. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Determined defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Might be a chance to break. A delivery from Dembele. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. Well, he's won the ball. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And players waiting in the centre. Smuggled away. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Defenders need to cover. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, this replay shows just how good Bernardo Silva is when he runs with the ball. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bernardo Silva. Chance for Bernardo Silva. And it must be. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Another great challenge, free kick here. Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Otavio. Really getting stuck in. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Towards Bernardo Silva. And the threat was there, but the keeper did brilliantly. Corner to Portugal as they look to press home their advantage. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Couldn't get it through. Fancies it. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Playing it in. And a simple clearance, a good one. That is that for the first half here. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Promising move this from France. A deep delivery. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Portugal finding space on the wing. So a throw in here. In a dangerous position. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Mbappe, body in the way again. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, it was a magical first-half performance from Cristiano Ronaldo. No doubt about that, Stuart.
Well, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. Just so assured in everything he did, and no wonder they keep giving him the ball. Now it's just a question of how many goals he'll get today.
So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. Played in by Griezmann. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Not the best challenge, free kick. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, he's through here. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
Rafael Leao. The ball with Otavio. Leao. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, not to be into... Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Advantage played. He takes aim. Able to get his body in the way. Griezmann. So France behind, but what can they do with this corner? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Fernandes need to get back quickly here. Has eyes for goal. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, he was unable to keep himself onside, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right, but at least he's putting himself into dangerous positions. He's just too eager on that occasion.
And he's in. What a save! And mopping up defensively. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. And threaded through by Mbappe. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, big chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Half-hearted clearance. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo. A real opening now. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Ronaldo. Leao. Played into the centre. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Griezmann's in behind. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Griezmann does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, there's no stopping that one.
Determined defending. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. No way through. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Dembele. Dembele. Now he must favour the cross. The delivery from Dembele. And stopping the danger. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Effective challenge. Oh, fancy footwork. That is how to keep it out of the net. Otavio. And teammates around him. And beyond the last defender, offside. And nicely over the top. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. through here. Oh, and it goes! The equaliser! Who saw that coming? Down to 10 men, but undeterred.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Excellent strike! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Incisive pass. Not part of the script, was it?
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kolo Muani. Rabiot. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's with Ruben Neves. Ronaldo. The fans want to see a shot. And will it be the leveller? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. He fancies it. And what a magical save it was! Who can he pick out? Danger still on. Diaz. Good-looking move, this. Takes it on. And they've done. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Otavio. Otavio. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Totalling up all the stoppages. Well, he's in with a chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Oh, did well to skip through. Mbappe into the middle. A very effective clearance. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Dembele. Takes the shot. Excellent block. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, what an opportunity. A cheeky chip and pushed away to safety. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, that was incisive. And a shot from some way out. And that's a very good parry. He'll take this on. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He takes aim. Saved, but still a chance. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they...
And he's made headway. Surely. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Silva. Here's Ronaldo. And he might be through here. It's got to be. Did well to clear it away. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. And the final West.